Lucamus Prime here, so it's time for another episode of the Star Wars 30-week challenge today. This is episode 5. So, today's question is, what is my favourite ship? So my favourite ship in Star Wars, guys, for all of you that are wondering, is, as you probably can tell by the title of the video and from this shirt I'm wearing here, is none other than the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, the Millennium Falcon is my all-time favourite Star Wars ship. I really love it, it's incredible. And yeah, so what I love about it, well, obviously, it's great in space battles, it's so awesome, and it's brilliant, and it's taken part in lots of great battles. So for example, it helped out Luke Skywalker in the Battle of Yavin, which was a pretty awesome moment in cinematic history, to be honest, when Han Solo and Chewie helped Luke destroy the first Death Star. That was a great moment. And of course, in the Empire Strikes Back, you know, it was in action once again, in the asteroid field and stuff like that. It was really awesome. I loved it. It was brilliant. Really fun. And in Return of the Jedi, guys, my favourite Star Wars movie, what I love about the Falcon is it takes part in, you know, destroying the second Death Star. And this time, unlike in A New Hope, where it only appears towards the end of the battle to help Luke, it's there for the entire battle, and it's got to go inside the core of the Death Star too, you know, to destroy the core. I love that. And for all you wondering, guys, that final battle is what I consider the final battle of Star Wars. I mean, some people might say, you know, something like, you know, Lucamus, it's the Battle of Exegol is a final battle. And I'll be like, from my point of view, the Battle of Endor is a final battle. Hope you understood that reference. So yeah. And as well, I do also love how we got to see it as well in the Solo movie. And we got to see the origins of it, how it started off being, you know, Lando's ship and how it then becomes Han's. That's really good. And of course, even though I despise the Star Wars sequel trilogy by Disney, I do like how the Falcon returned in it. It was very good, especially in The Force Awakens, absolutely. Like, I think the escape from Jakku was a very well visualised scene with a Falcon chase. It was really good, to be honest. Like, it's probably up there as probably my favourite scene in the movie, to be honest. Like, it was visualised so well. There was no doubt about that. In The Last Jedi, however, I don't like how the Falcon had such little screen time compared to what other movies it's been in, to be honest. I was very disappointed about it because it's my favourite ship. I was hoping it'd have lots of screen time, but unfortunately it didn't really do much of the movie. It just spent the majority of the lazy Jedi. That's what I call it, guys. I call episode 8 a lazy Jedi. It spent the majority of the movie just, you know, just landed on Arch Solo, and that's it. And then after that, it only takes part in, like, you know, one battle, being, you know, through, you know, the Mines of Crate, and that's it, really. Didn't really like that. Luckily, Rise of Skywalker, it played a slightly bigger role, so I was happy about that. But yeah, another thing that I do love about the Falcon, guys, is not only does it take part in these great battles and do it so well, I do love how not only can you fly as a ship and also use it, you know, in battle, but it has lots of other things you can do on it for, like, amenities. For example, you can play a game of Dejarik, you know, the Star Wars version of chess, which is pretty cool. And not only that, but it also has a medical bay, which is really good. I do love that. It's not the only ship to have a medical bay, because the Twilight from the Clone Wars has a medical bay, and so do, you know, other, like, big ships like the Star Destroyers and the Venators and all that, but yeah. That's what I love about the Falcon, and also, it's also got lots of space to train in, so Luke can use space in it to train as a Jedi, which is great. It's very good how you can do that. It's just, you know, so it's not just a ship, it's also like a home as well, in that sense, because you can do other things on it. It's very good. So yeah, I do love that. And I also as well, and I also want to say that, you know, in my childhood, I used to collect lots of Star Wars action figures, but all of that, I used to collect sets as well. And I got, like, a massive set of the Falcon when I was younger. And it had all the, like, things you can do in the movies on this ship set, which is pretty cool. So, like, you could put your characters, you know, have you know, the seats to play Dejarik, and also have Luke do his training with that little droid that he trains with a lightsaber with while he's blindfolded, and also has a medical bay. And also, you know, there's things that you can hide under as well, like how they do in A New Hope and also in The Force Awakens. It's very good how, you know, they had that in the set as well. It was very good. So the Millennium Falcon will always be my favourite ship of all time, guys, in Star Wars. I really love it. I mean, and also, whenever I play, you know, games like the Battlefront games or the Lego Star Wars games, I'd always choose the Falcons to play as in, like, the space battles, because I just love the ship. Yeah. Like, it means that much to me, guys, really. I mean, there are other great ships too in Star Wars, but, you know, the Falcon is my favourite of all time. I really love it. So, guys, this is me answering a question of what's my favourite ship in Star Wars, which is Millennium Falcon. So, you know, drill, guys, be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to on my comments what your favourite Star Wars ship is as well. I'd love to see what your favourite ship is. Also, be sure to join Team Power and subscribe for more videos coming in the future. And may the Force be with you always.